Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome to the channel. If you're a returning viewer, and thank you in advance for watching. This is going to be a commentary on my last montage, my Mercury Revolutions montage. So I was really proud of this montage. It's maybe one of the most interesting, like, behind the scenes, story that's with it more than my other montages. Because initially I wasn't going to make this. The vibes were not there for our team, and I was frustrated enough to not even want to really make a montage. Which is a tradition I've tried to uphold. Other than one season with the Arctag Ice Caps, I missed making a montage. But I always try to make one. And after the regular season, I just wasn't going to. There was too many conflicting egos, and we were all kind of frustrated with each other. Or one of us had one problem with one other person. It was just no bueno. And, uh, you know, as it happens, the F1 movie came out. That one movie with Brad Pitt. And it was a pretty good movie, nothing crazy in terms of story. But the racing scenes were great, and it's a good story about, teaming up and setting aside your differences when Brad Pitt and then this new driver have to get along, because the way F1 works is there's two drivers both working together to win for their team. Different than your typical racing where it's just one racer. And after seeing that movie, I felt a little inspired, and especially seeing them get out and fight, because the very beginning of the movie, Brad Pitt beats this guy at Daytona, and he comes up to get into a fist fight with Brad Pitt. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, does that happen in real F1? And you bet your ass it does. So I figured, is that really too dissimilar to us bickering and, being frustrated with comms and people not showing up and people, going cold on with their mic, or being having diva behavior. Is that really any different? Not really. So I just wanted to kind of merge the two. We're gonna have us as tag pro balls fighting, overlaid on top of F1 footage of real F1 drivers. So that's where that came from. And also, I just wanted to make a montage to kind of rectify the vibes and, make our season a little bit better than it was in the end. And I wanted to do it right before playoffs, so hopefully playoffs, the vibes will be a little bit better. And that's one reason I wanted to make it very upbeat. It's a very, like, happy song, with especially with the dancing and all that. Um, it's a little ironic, me posting the video and then immediately not getting any playoff minutes, which I was frustrated with. But that's a conversation for another day. But for right now, let's get to the video. And we start out with space. Once again, just like the first Mercury Revolutions montage. And everyone's here, including Timmy, who was just a sub for one game, but I still wanted to include her. From Logistic Map. That's me screwing Robiny there. And here's that fighting footage I was telling you about. And I think Bubbles wrote that power ranking line about us. And Heart of the Hold here actually ended up winning the Nooper. So, you know, definitely says something that we beat them in the regular season. And we ended up getting to the 4th seed by the end. And here's JKXS. And here, that's actual footage from a protest I attended earlier this year, the No Kings protest. And then on top of that is the Black Power symbol from the '68 Olympics. Penis getting his cap. And I obviously wanted to have a lot of movement here. The 4K drone footage, the quick clips, Orca getting a snipe, JKS's snipe, and then Zeus getting the pup, Anom getting the pup. It's all very quick. I'm trying to have you pay attention here. And the drone footage I immediately had in my mind, even before I started editing. And then like the dancing and jazzercise and stuff kind of came through with the edit. You know, that's kind of just to drive home the sense of fun and the whimsy, you know. Gotta stay whimsy. This is the Call on Me music video from Eric Pritz. And then we go to the Jazzercise. And then the Techno Viking. One of my favorite old internet memes. I think like circa 2012 or something. Just such a funny video. And then I had some real club scenes in there too. And I'm going crazy on Sweaty Pete. And then JKXS and Robiny having some success. And then here Orca, our rookie, gets his moment. Robiny with the rolling bomb and Zeus with the return. Oh, and this beautiful mountain. Robiny and Zeus going at it again, and then Anom dominating with the tag. And Timmy gets the lucky last. And this right here is a like universe expanding video. I just kind of faded in and out in between it. And then right here is towards the end of that video with the stars. And then the music you're about to hear is actually from a movie I have not seen. I have not seen any frame of it or any actors from it. It's called The Miracle Mile. It's this old 80s movie that's kind of like Michael Mann coded. But it's got a really cool synthy kind of score. And this is the second time I've used it for credit music. And also shout out to Andrew for the awesome voiceover. This will be the third time that I've hired this guy on Fiverr. Instead of like, doing AI voiceover or whatever shit people say, for you to do. This guy has always put out consistent work and is kind of the voice of my channel now, in terms of Tag Pro. So it's always exciting working with him. But thank you for watching. I've said my piece. Here's to more montages. Have a good day.